What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for another episode of Darkwood. My name is Splattercat, and I'm making a boo-boo band-aid. Yep, let's throw a boo-boo band-aid on there real fast. And then we've also got some wire and some... If I could make, like, if I had two wires... Do I have two... Oh, it looks like it's getting darker. Is it getting darker right now? I can't really tell, dude. I'm getting paranoid. This game kicked the shit out of me when I played its early alpha, dude. This game was straight trouble when I started it out. Like, it beat me down. It just made me feel inferior. This is a rough game. If you ever wonder about it, you should definitely disengage from the things that want to kill you. Like, seriously, don't stand your ground in this game. It's a horrible mistake. Just bail out and GTFO whenever stuff starts to go sideways. If I could make a nail board, that would be a smart idea, too. What's a nail board going to cost me? I need 10 nails. I think I have like 50 of them sitting around inside one of the... That's a stool. I don't need a stool sample right now. Instead, what I need is a nail sample. Where's that at? Nails? Grab that right there. So apparently I've made a mistake, and I wasn't supposed to put gas inside the generator. I don't know. I read some basic non-spoiler tips for starting the game out, and they said never to fuel the generator. It was from an older alpha, so I'm hoping it's not true. It can't be true! It's impossible! Hopefully it's not true. That's what I'm hoping anyways. We don't have enough boards to really continue doing the stuff that we're going to do, and we don't have the fuel to do the things we want to do either. Let me go grab the Oh, there's a dog over there. Not going to fight it. I don't want to do combat right now. Combat's a bad plan. I remember combat in this game being super bad for you. Like, your health definitely suffers. We already searched this dead guy. There's scrap metal on the ground right there that I left behind when I was trying to tote that meat around from the rat. And so I think we wanted to go to the west. I'm pretty sure. We circled around, and there was this right here, and there's another wood pile up this way. Apparently stumps are indicative that there's a wood pile nearby. That was in one of the basic tip things that I read for new players, is that, like, if you see stumps around, it means that there is 100% around you somewhere a collection of logs that can be looted. And so we'll grab the remainder of these logs because we can saw those and turn them into good stuff. And then I'm going to try and cut due west because I think it's a good idea. We've got an X on our map that's indicating that's where we should probably be going. And so without further ado, let's head that way in the hopes that maybe... Oh, there's a camp up here. Who is this? Oh, it's Wolf's camp. I remember Wolf. Yeah, he was like a wolfy guy with like... If he's called Wolfman, obviously he's wolfy. But like he had like guns and stuff. Who are you? Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. He's got a bullet hole in his heart. The figure hides its face under the hood and smells like wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost if you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you gotta prove you can do the job, though. I've no time for weaklings, meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the Silent Forest, and if you think it's easy, if I were you, I'd prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you'll find me in this spot. Remember it. Wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. Likes of you always crawl back to me. I can show him items, a photo of a road and a plastic chick. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. What's that you got there? He snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally snorts and his thick yellow spit lands on the photo. This road doesn't even exist anymore, overgrown with trees, just like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo on the ground. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead to nowhere. Okay, what kind of gossip you got? I wouldn't recommend wandering around the woods at night. It'd probably mean certain death for you, meat. You better hide in that hideout of yours before dark and pray for morning light. Okay. Is there anything around here I can loot? You got anything that looks interesting? He's got a lamp that's just like laying over there. There used to be a chest in his camp that had like a... If I remember right, there used to be a chest in his camp, and inside the chest, there was like some kind of... I don't remember what it was, but that was like one of the main quests of the game was to get inside Wolf's chest and find out who he was. So we've already hit this wood pile over here. That means Wolf's camp is right there. It does... Things are taking on kind of an orange tone. So my guess is that night is coming. We may not have enough time to get completely and totally west. Poisonous mushrooms down there. I thought I heard something. I thought I heard like a gloobity. Like I thought there was like a gloobity. It was a gloobity noise, okay? You can't just ignore gloobity noises when you're trying to survive. Sometimes gloobity noises are good. Sometimes gloobity noises are like level 1 slimes and you can kill them. Oh shit. I gotta return to my hideout before nightfall. Okay. Well, let's go back to our hideout then, because obviously it wants me to do that. We do have a wolf behind us, or like a dog of some kind. It doesn't look like he followed us, though. So let's just focus on getting back to the house. If we can find it around here. I think these scraggly-ass trees are usually a pretty good indicator that we found our way back home. Stamina's looking good. We're solid. There's a container right here. What was the combination for that place? Was it like 4-1... It was like 4182, I think. We'll try it. Like, why not? Wrong code. It was worth a shot, I guess. Was it 4182? What was the code? There was definitely a code. The well is dry. I should check back tomorrow. Okay. Well, let's go inside. I can repair this doorway if I had planks, but I don't have planks. So, we've got a fairly terrible breach possibility over here until I can fix some of the doors. I think getting our base jimmy-rigged is probably the best course of action that I can take for right now. Let's go ahead and get the wood stored out in our wood pile before night gets here completely. Come on. Throw that in there. And then we will get back inside. I'm going to close the door. And let's just hang tight for right now. Well, it's night, and I don't hear anything yet, so we might be in okay shape, but I don't want to jinx it. There's the sound of me knocking on wood just in case. I'm going to hang tight right here. The general, purpose guides that I saw said to stay away from windows and not to move around because the enemies in this game can both hear you, see you, and smell you. They said you can't really do anything about them smelling you, but you can absolutely do something about them seeing or hearing you just by holding still and not doing anything all night. And so I'm going to give that a go. Oh, I think they're here. I hear a noise. I don't know what it is, but I hear it. It's definitely walking around out there. It's making like a... It made like a... There it is right there. Oh, shnikes. Hopefully it goes away. I'm just going to hold still for the remainder of the night and... I don't know. I'll get back to you if it decides to make a breaching action and go straight swat on my ass. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay, so it looks like morning is officially here. Oh, thank you, dude. That was so creepy. Like, it's so weird how you can play a game just sitting in one spot, not even doing anything. And, like... Am I dreaming right now? What's going on? No, my stuff is still inside of there. I will take an opportunity to drop that and the matchsticks off, though, because I don't think I'm going to need them. Is it actually morning? Like the... I don't know, there's like a sepia tone going on. And it's making me think that maybe... There's a traitor. Who are you? Oh. Bro, what happened to your jaw? It was like a snake decided it was going to grow out of it. Why are you trying to inject a crayon into your arm like heroin? A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal and there's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off of his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. Okay, so we've got a photo of a road. He wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the charcoal from his pocket, and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hands. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Yeah, that's what everybody said so far. So we've got a handgun, we've got long barrels, we've got tubular magazines. It's tubular, bro. Oh, we've got some wire that's worth 30. It looks like we can trade our reputation for items. That seems like maybe it's a good idea. We've got a watch so we can tell what time it is. That's one of those things that I think we really, really need to have. And until we do, we're going to have trouble. But for now, I'm going to take a wire. He nods. Okay. Well, now that I have the wire, I should be able... Did I put the wire in here? Yeah, now that I got 2 wires, what we can do is we can make a lockpick and we can get into that chest that's over to the west of us while we try to travel over to whatever it is that's in the west. They said there was going to be some kind of tunnel or something over there. I think it might be a decent idea to go ahead and look at it. Time freeze. Looks like I can drink from the well. I may want to start saving that Why is time frozen? I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I feel like something's about to happen. Oh, the second you... So you have time to trade. That's what it is. So it gives you time to work with the trader until the day starts. I've got you. So time becomes frozen. You get that sepia tone whenever you've got an opportunity to essentially do some kind of action in between days, and it buys you a little bit of time. That's... Okay, so we got a chest over here. Let's search this thing. This is what I wanted to get into. So it's unlocked now. We've got pills. We've got gasoline. We've got scrap metal. And we've got more pills. Consumable will heal you. This pill over here, we don't know what it does, though. Where's the dog at? Come on, buddy. Where you at? Hopefully I'm not walking right into his jaws right now. There's a bear trap over here. I'll disarm that. And maybe I can bring it with me. Can I have the bear trap? Hell yeah, we got a bear. Oh, it gave me scrap metal. Maybe I can make my own bear traps. There's an underground entrance. So I think this is what we were looking for off to the west. Yes, indeed it was. I'm currently at this location. All right. So we've got a wood pile over here. We've got a bunch of detritus and random stuff laying around. There's some free planks. Won't turn that down at all. Anything that saves me a little bit of fuel. There's a barricaded window. I can dismantle it. I'm just going to walk the perimeter first. Something inside me is telling me that's a really good idea, is just check the perimeter first, then go inside. We need to know if there's any, like, threats along the outskirts here. So that's a log that's blocking my line of sight. Got another bear trap back here. I will be disarming that. If there's more logs and or planks over on this side, that would be the best. So there's some... Oh, thank you for the planks. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Perfect. And then on this side of the house, it doesn't look like there's anything else, but there is a window that we can go through. I'll say hopefully I don't land on the bear trap. That would totally suck. This is the house. I'll find the entrance to the underground here. I don't think we'll be going into the underground right now. I kind of just wanted to look around for anything useful, though. So we got another bandage right there. That heals our wounds, which is great. And we've got a door on that side. There's a continuation of the corpse down there. So straight through right here, and it looks like we've got the bear trap. Let's disarm this one as well. We're going to do the same thing to that we always do. And then there's a sack. Oh, I can cycle between my objects? I don't know. I hear noises, though. So we've got some rags. We've got a free lockpick, so that's probably good. There's some large mushrooms down here. I'm going to take those because I'd like to get our syringe filled up. If I remember right, you do like a level up or something like that every time you fill up the syringe. Can we do anything with the beds, or are they just kind of there? We've also got a wardrobe on this side. So a pack of cigarettes, more gasoline, and some matchsticks. I'll take the matchsticks. The gasoline and the cigarettes, though, we're not going to be able to do much with. Oh, that's actually a quest item. Okay, fine. Perfect. Absolutely. Is there anything behind this wardrobe? Let's try pushing it. Yeah, I thought I saw something. I can still hear the sound of the mushrooms, too. So we'll go ahead and get that all taken care of. I'm going to leave everything inside the wardrobe, or maybe the wood pile over here that I want to loot for later. The entrance to the underground tunnels. I can enter it, or I can kind of just do my thing. I think I'm going to do my thing for right now. I don't know if going into the tunnels is a great idea. Didn't Wolf specifically say not to do that right now until I was prepared? In that situation, I find it's probably best to maybe heed the warning of somebody who knows how shenanigans, who's on their bullshit out here, and knows how it all goes. I'm going to put the scrap metal, the torch. Well, actually, we'll just come back for the remainder of it. I was going to loot that whole house and, like, centralize everything inside the wardrobe right there, but I don't think it matters. Another bear trap down here. We'll go ahead and take care of that business. Now, is this exactly due east from me? What is this? Or is it just woods? It looks like things are divided up into cells or something. So I'm full up on scrap metal for right now. Are these... So it looks like when we travel through wooded spaces... Hey, we've got... Those are poisonous. So we got another odd-looking mushroom. Sounds like there's another one over here, but due to the low visibility... Oh, I almost stepped on those ones. This might not be the best plan that I've ever come up with. Do I have a torch with me right now? I do. Let's go ahead and take out the torch since we're in the dark anyways. Perfect. I'm listening for more mushrooms. They make kind of like a guttural stomach rumbling sound or something, like when you eat bad food. And so if you can hear that, it normally is a pretty good indicator that you can get in there and fix your problems. Let's jump back in. We've got our stones, and let's get inside. We've got things to take care of. I'm going to refuel the things so that I can barricade the whole house and get all the doors fixed, because I think that's probably our first goal. Now that we're tired, let me break this open. I don't think one gas can is going to be enough to even get a ton of mileage, but we're going to try. We are absolutely going to try. Well, it got us further with the sawmill than I thought it would, which is a step up, so, you know, you take what you can get. I'm going to turn those into Band-Aids so that they're nice and stacked up. There it is. Perfect. We've got that taken care of. With the scrap metal, I don't know exactly what I can do with the scrap metal, but I know what I want to do with the with the sawmill, and I'm thinking it's a real good idea to make myself some planks and continue barricading the house for now. So let's go ahead and throw the rest of these on the mill. There we go. And we will make... Perfect. So now we've got 15 planks, which I think puts us in a much better position as far as our supplies go. In addition, I'll probably cook up a lot of this stuff over here. So let's go ahead and get on the oven. And now that we're on the oven, we have mushrooms. Is it full up? Oh, good. So once a day, I'll be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. So we've got shadows. Staying in dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. Okay, so it looks like you get a negative along with whatever happens. Okay, I will be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. Once a day, I will be able to learn my current location on the map. Eagle Eye, I will be able to see further. I'm going to go with Eagle Eye, I think. I need to choose a negative perk, so there we go. All done. Let's continue filling up that syringe and getting it moving. It looks like the second level up is going to take us a lot more time to get done. But I don't know if that just zoomed the camera out or what that affected. But either way, it looks like I don't think the camera zoomed out further. Maybe my shift and focus is further. So we've got one window over here that has been left unbarricaded. We'll go ahead and take care of that. Bam. There we go. Perfect. I can't do anything with the doorway right here, which is a bummer. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and get this done. Awesome. And then with this wooden door, we'll close that off. I'm going to look for any other structural areas of the house. I think there's just one door over here that we can fix. And other than that, there's not a whole lot more stuff to do. So we need 5 planks to fix the door. We're going to go ahead and do that. And I think today's been really productive. I think we've done a great job with the way today has gone. With the workbench, what kind of stuff can I make? So I can make a chain trap. I can make bear traps, so I need 3 in order to do that, but I need to upgrade the workshop first. I need 6 planks and 10 nails to upgrade the workshop. I'm going to do it. If it gives me more options, it gives me more options. If I have 1 cloth and 1 rope, it looks like I can make myself some kind of satchel, maybe. So maybe I'll try to find that. We can also have bandages with alcohol, hotbar upgrade, so I need cloth and a rope, cloth and a rope. Okay, cool. So we've also got a single-shot pistol, a powerful weapon but useless after being, so it's like a zip gun, essentially. I will put in bear traps. So let's go ahead, we'll get the bear traps taken care of, and we're going to start, like, basically booby-trapping the shit out of our house so that if anything gets in, at least we're safe. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyways because, well, you know, never played the game before. You got to take chances on something. There it is. So we got a bear trap on that side. Let me get another one all nice and rigged up. If there's one thing I've seen so far, it's that we shouldn't have too many problems coming across scrap metal. So we'll booby trap that right there. Good. This area is a plausible concern. So I will bear trap maybe like right here to keep myself safe. Ooh, it's raining. I wonder what the difference is with the rain. Like, what does the rain do? Like, does it affect anything? There we go. We'll lay this trap down on this side, too. And so now our house is actually quite a bit safer than it was last night. I think we've got a tangible shot at maybe being able to make our way through this without too many problems. The rain doesn't appear to have affected our line of sight at all. And so my thought is that maybe Well, let me stash my bullshit first. I'm going to stash my bullshit, and then once I get inventory managed, we'll start thinking about where we want to be with the rest of this stuff. Got matchsticks in there. Okay, all good to go. Ah, we've got a cloth and a rope right there, too. So maybe, is there a difference between a rag? I'll have to think about that. I'm going to stack those nails up, because obviously they're not stacked right now. I'm going to keep the lockpick, just in case we come across anything that needs to be picked. And so there we go. I don't want that. I pick you, Pikachu. All right, so what was I going to do? I've lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I was going to craft a backpack, I think. So workbench. Ah, cloth is different from rags. Okay, cloth is different from rags. Can I craft better cloth using rags? I don't know if I can. Let me see what I can do here. Bandages with alcohol? I cannot. So I'm just going to put this back where it came from. Okay. Well, I perused what I had available, and I'm thinking maybe we should strike out to the east a little bit and just sort of see what we can find. I don't know if rain acts as like a pseudo nighttime, so we're going to have to find that out too. Basically, what I'm trying to do right now is validate certain things that I think may or may not be true. There are a lot of dogs around here. What is this, like a farm? This little like weed farm out here. Looks like a good place to get rid of attackers, maybe. Oh, there's a dead guy right here. He's got bread and he's got alcohol. Okay. What more do you need in life? What more do you need? Bread and liquor. Nothing on the cart right there. Are there any more dead guys in here? It looks like there might be something right there. Or maybe something right there. I think this is going to act as kind of like a little pseudo hedge mage. Or hedge... Well, if there's a hedge mage in here, we'll have a real problem. But what if he's friendly like Gandalf and he decides to help me? You know, it could go either way. If I can walk through these little spots, I think that's what I'm going to do. Hey, some free mushrooms. Yerp. Ain't nothing better than free. I can hear another set of them too off to the right somewhere, but I don't know exactly where that might be at. I can't do anything with that right there, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. There's a little clearing with a stump right here or something. I don't know. Visibility is not amazing at the moment. With a torch, it might get a tiny bit better, so I'm going to try that out. Is a dead guy right here? Like, what's going on this side? I don't know this is a place that, like, I really want to mess around with at this point in the game. Jesus, that scared me. Good lord. Thunder, why you gotta mess with me like that? I don't have my Thunder buddy with me right now, so I am ridiculously unaware that it's just God's farts. It's just God's farts. Alright, so we got around the dog over there. Does the farm get marked on the map? It does. Okay, perfect. So does Eagle Eye mark where I am on the map? There's a burned house over here. Well, we've got some time, so we might as well make good... Oh shit, there's a dog. Okay, I'm gonna back up and break line of sight. Oh, there's another one over there too. There's a very wooden bench on this side as well that looks like it's got blood all over it. Oof, another dog right there. Okay. To say this area is protected, I think, would be an understatement. There are enemies around. And so we will need to be careful about the way that we trespass here. Because believe me, that is what we're doing right now. This is trespassing. There are hostile forces here that definitely think that they own this place. Go ahead and give me my nail board just in case this goes sideways. You never know. If we end up having to pick a fight. I don't want nothing to do with you. I ain't trying to mess around with you, doggy. Leave me alone. Why are you looking at me like that with your mangy fur ass? Okay, so the dog's right there. There's a wood door on that side. There's a sack with some alcohol inside of it because obviously the ooh, flares. Okay. I'm down with flares. Let's go ahead and open that door. There's some clothing right there, a note, and some odd-looking mushrooms. I know they're here. I can hear them laughing. They're behind the wall of trees. I can't get through by myself. The trees grow back too fast. Okay. I've also got a sofa on this side. Is there anything under the sofa? Oh, there is. Wow. I kind of didn't really believe there was actually going to be anything over here. We've got fabric, and we've got a white dress, a children's dress. A white child-sized dress. Okay, that's kind of a creepy thing for an old man to be carrying around with him, but hell, I ain't gonna complain about it much. I'm hoping the dog didn't follow me. He's the dog, a big bad dog, the house defender. So those two have gathered up right there. I'm thinking our best chance is just to hoof it for right now and hopefully make it indoors. We'll get back to our house on this side, but the dogs are getting closer as far as it seems to me. I don't know, man. Pretty soon the place is going to stink like wet fur. All right, goes, man. You can't have too many dogs around the place. I got one dog. Just one averagely sized dog, like 70 pounds, 65 pounds. And I swear to God, he stinks the place up on the daily. That dog stinks like booty hole. He's just, how are you so smelly? I give you a bath like every other day, bro. You were just a stanky-ass creature. Just a stanky, booty-ass. He's always farting, too, because he's got bulldog in him. So he's always just walking around the house like fart, 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 being all happy about it, too. He farts himself awake all the time. He'd be laying there on the couch and he'd be like, poo. And he'd be like, oh, what the fuck? And he'd like jump himself back up. I'm like, damn, dude, stop with that shit. God. Stinks the house up so bad. Can't do nothing anymore. I think we're getting on towards the end of the day, but I'm going to do this inventory upgrade before we go. We've got an inventory upgrade right there. I'm having trouble carrying stuff, so yeah, there we go. Can we craft multiple inventory? Oh, every time we craft it, it gets a little bigger, huh? Good. I need to be able to carry more stuff around with me, so I will take it. We need rags, we need gasoline, we need matches, and we need a plank in order to make that. We can also make gas bottles, and it looks like we can make Molotov cocktails in here using either alcohol or by using our gasoline. Okay. Sounds all right to me. The next thing we need in order to upgrade this is a tool bench and some planks, and I think that'll probably upgrade the next tier of stuff we're going to be able to make. But up until then, it's almost nighttime. I'm going to ride this thing out, and if anything goes wrong, I'll pull you back in the next episode during our experience. Hi to everybody. This is Darkwood. I will see you all next time. Take care out there, and bye-bye.